just posted the notification, and we're good. Perfect. No! It's Pokemon, oh god, not this stupid game again. Is it finally gonna work the way God intended? I think so. Actually... Oh, it's such a good time. Oh, look at all these men. Oh, why would you use a water move on... okay, well, that's fine. Level 99, Jesus Christ. You can even get to level 99 in this game? I doubt that. Oh my god, these were the legendary Pokemon at the time. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no, it's gonna be a sudden camera movement. Oh! Would you look at that? That's pretty. Hello! Welcome to Pokemon Colosseum, non-randomizer version. This one is completely normal. This one's completely normal, but we are not going to be using that save file. We are going to be doing just standard stuff. Let me actually take a look at this. Hey, okay. So it's finally working the way it's supposed to. We can actually battle with, like, random presets of Pokemon. We could do single battles, or we could do, single battles, and we could do double battles in this mode. So maybe we could try that sometime, but we're going to start a new file. It's good to see you, Hajer. Hope you're... You were saying earlier that your day is, completely normal, just like me. Oh... do we call him SNATCHm again, or do we call him something else? How about... Rumganj. Same names? Okay. I don't remember... Oh, fuck. Okay, I was trying to remember what the girl's name was, but we named her Asshole. That's right. Okay, so we're going to do SNATCHm. You know, I want to say that it's going okay, or that, like, nothing crazy has happened, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's getting so cold where I live. The warm for today is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius, but yeah, my room is so cold that I slept in until just before 2 p.m. So I've been awake for just over an hour. So that's why I was kind of debating. It was like, do I stream today? Because kind of, I usually like need to be awake for at least a little bit longer before I just go right into streaming. Ah, the gooning machine, finally. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to smile with my center tooth. No! Gonzap and his goons. Look, it's my Espeon. I love her. She is my... Or I think it's a he. He is my friend. It's getting cold, but it's nice. Yeah, I mean, that's good. So we actually... I think you saw the Discord messages that I sent last night, but we had been expecting a pretty substantial rain for like a week, and it just hadn't been happening. Like, it was raining here and there, but it was nothing crazy. And then it finally happened yesterday during my brother's birthday, right when I was actively having to be on the road. And it was like, there was like just... It wasn't terrible. There was just so much rain. There were like these massive puddles, like kind of. Utah works on a grid system. And so it's basically Utah works like New York City and that kind of stuff, where there's like blocks and that kind of stuff. So every block there's like some new kind of business or that kind of stuff. But we were driving past this one 7-Eleven, and for whatever reason there was just like the biggest puddle ever. Like it could have legally been like its own pond. Driving in the rain hits different. I enjoy it. I do enjoy driving in the rain, but no one is good at it. And I will admit that with how much rain there was, I was not very good at it either. Authorities have made a stunning discovery. Announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Colosseum Canyon. I'm calling it a Colosseum. Team SNATCHm's hideout, gang of Pokemon abductors. Hideout was a result of the explosion. By the time police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It could have been the twink with the blue coat and the gooning machine on his arm. I haven't seen your face around these parts. Yeah, so we're just gonna not really be giving a shit about what all these people say, because this is officially stream 2 of this game, but we're actually doing it the way that it's supposed to be done. No randomizer bullshit. Yo, wait up. Oh, that being said, I did get a randomizer program for this. There was one that actually got released a few years ago. And it actually works for this game and the sequel to this game, Pokemon XD. I got a good look at you. I had the sudden urge to battle you with my pink frosted tips. I'm like a Sonic ghost, see if it was a man. In the full moon, I turn into Velocity, the hedgehog. Yeah. Dude, last stream was so fucked. This is supposed to be normal, though. There's supposed to be 2 Zigzagoons. My man. Alright. Alright. We're playing as normal. Bricklebork? Hello! Welcome to Vanilla Pokemon Colosseum. One of my most favorite games of all time. I hope you're doing well, Bricklebork. You know, I was actually going to ask you. I remember beating the other game that's like this. It was fun. Gale of Darkness? Yeah, that's a good game. I'm doing good. And you? I'm doing good. I'm actually wondering, would you be interested in joining the Discord server that I have? It's super small. There isn't a lot that's going on there. It's just kind of whatever. But the invitation is there if you would like it. Like, I could definitely just, like, message you. Sure, I could do that. Oh, just, you know. I could definitely... I can, like, remember to do that. I'll have to remember to do that at some point, but, yeah, it's absolutely no stress or that kind of stuff. If you kind of just, like, want to wait and see first, like, that's totally fine. Like, that's... I usually... Discord name is the same as Twitch. Yeah, for sure. I usually just post my streaming notifications on there. I try to do the same thing that Mike did with, like, his stuff, but, you know. So far with, like, the community and everything is small enough that I think it's, like, it actually, like, reaches people better. But if you turn off notifications and all that fun jazz, then, yeah, that's fine. Get a grip, man. What are you doing? I say this, but it won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on. Mig Flip Discord name is the same as that punk there. Did he just hear her say mug fluppa fleepy floop? I'll teach you to hear women. Oh, okay. Ah, to Wismer. That's right. Finally, video games are good again. Let me know if the audio is too quiet or if it's too loud, and I can, like, turn it up. What side is the Pokemon Colosseum guy on? Like, are we talking politically, or are we just talking in general? Well, you only ever play as protagonists in these games because the Pokemon Company are cowards. So he's on the side of vigilante justice. But I do not believe he is a child. I think he is an adult. So that's a nice change. It's fun, not too quiet or too loud. Sounds good. And yeah, bit quiet. Okay. That should be good. The story will become apparent. Perfect. Yeah, but I think you might have missed like the very beginning cutscene, but basically, there's this team that I guess exists that they're basically Team Rocket. They just steal Pokemon. And this guy broke into their hideout and made it. Fuck, then my earbuds are loud as fuck. Yeah. I mean, that's how I am, because like I'm using my earbuds on my audio interface, and so everything is just loud as fuck for me. Thank goodness I said. Why does she look like this? She looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid if it was like stretched like taffy. Why did everyone just look at me? Did I just say something wrong? Did I just ruin the vibes at the function? I usually have stuff turned down on my end so I could turn mine up if it's too loud. Yeah. No, I'm that same way. Like everything is just usually loud as fuck for me. So I usually turn everything down to like 20% audio. Oh shit, actually, you know what? Let me check something. You know what? That would do it. That would do it. I had the actual application super quiet on my end. So we're going to see how loud this is. That is substantially louder. Okay. I hope the audio isn't too blown out. Alright, we're going to name her Asshole. As is tradition. Orange-haired support character. Yeah, that was a big thing in the 90s and the 2000s, wasn't it? Did it go into the 2010s or no? I think once the 2010s hit, it was like everyone had like the craziest hair. Like there was like they had like 27 different colors in the hair. There was like streaks here, accessories there. You should go see our mayor for advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. The mayor's house is near the Fountain Square, past here. Hey, SNATCHm, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone I can turn to. Can you be my cock and balls while I be the asshole? And together we make one full man. The way the Lord intended. I think it's still cool. Yeah, no, there's something like... There's just something about the 2000s aesthetic and, like, their idea of how futurism and, like, fantasy, like a futuristic or fantasy kind of setting would work, or even sci-fi, that I always just find super interesting. Like, the 90s are cool, for sure, and the 80s, but there was something about the 2000s. Maybe it's just because I grew up in the 2000s, and I missed, like, the early portion of the 2000s, but I just have a lot of nostalgia for it. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot with the turned up audio, because it's just loud as fuck for me now. I was born in 2001, so it's basically my childhood. Yeah, I mean, I was born in 98, so my brain didn't turn on until 2002. Like, I was 4 when my brain finally decided, hey, you can finally start thinking. And I'm like, oh god. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. And that Pokemon would attack people. He ate too much black licorice. Oh no, the fighting machine. A little hard to believe. Even in 2000s Pokemon, they never take the women seriously. I'm sick of this. It's misogyny. I was a prisoner of some frightening men just a little while ago. I understand. I will order an investigation at once. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. There is no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs when they endanger a pretty young feller. I'll ask when you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we'll get some useful information for you. Oh yes, you appear to be Pokemon trainers. If so, breathtakingly beautiful. We are just speeding through this in order to get caught up with where we were on the randomizer file. What? What the fuck? What? Okay, so this is his robe. I assume. Why are you in here? Aren't you a cute guy? It must be nice to travel with a cute girlfriend. What? Hello? Why is she in here? Is she like... Is she on like... You know, a different kind of payroll? I need some news to cleanse my palate. Team SNATCHm member was arrested after being found in Enclo Canyon. During interrogation, the member revealed that the explosion resulted from a clash between SNATCHm members. What? The explosion apparently destroyed the snag machine used for stealing Pokemon. It is said the large snag machine was destroyed. A small portable snag machine appears to have been taken by Team SNATCHm member who blew up the SNATCHm hideout. Well, that just doesn't sound correct. Why would a vigilante like me have anything to do with Team SNATCHm? I don't even look like Team SNATCHm. I look like a video game protagonist. What do you have to say, John Lennon? Hi, did you know? They say... Oh. Okay. You know what? What does Yoko Ono have to say about this? If Yoko Ono sang like Jigglypuff, like, the Beatles would still be alive. All of them. Even the ones who died naturally. We're actually talking with people we didn't actually talk to the last time around. Hey, SNATCHm, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Reckon the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the snag machine. You've got some nerve. I am asshole, defender of my SNATCHm. Ha ha, snatch an asshole. Very wise words. Yes, indeed. Did Yoko Ono actually make music? Like, did she have, like, her own standalone songs? Or I guess maybe she had songs that she did with John Lennon, but I've never actually heard them. But I've heard, like, examples of her singing, and I'm just like, oof. Love is blind. Or I guess for John Lennon, love is deaf. All right, Joaquin Phoenix, let's get this done. Corphish and coughing.
Now, this game is very interesting because it's the most recent generation of Pokemon was Generation 3, which means I don't think they did the physical and special separation of attacks yet. What does that mean? That means that this is supposed to be a special attack, but it technically counts as both physical and special. So I think they have, like, the differences in stats, like special defense and special attack, but I don't think it actually matters. Or maybe this was the first generation they introduced it. Regardless, yeah, this is a few years before they introduced Fairy type. This was just after they introduced Dark and Steel. So when it comes to, like, Dark types and Steel types, there isn't, like, a lot of things that you could do against those types, at least in this game. If you get a fighting type, then that can deal with the
dark type problem. The only issue is when it comes to steel types, if you have Pokemon like Umbreon and Espeon, they're not very effective against steel types. So you're just kind of boned until you get better Pokemon that can either do fire or that can do, I think fighting works against them as well. No, but this brain like permanently like altered my brain chemistry in terms of like what a good starter Pokemon is. Like I'm so partial to evolutions because of this game. But I specifically just have nostalgia for Umbreon and Espeon. Former Team SNATCHm. It doesn't matter to me who you are. You're the gallant prince who rescued me when I was in the bubble. When I was born from the gelatinous ooze, like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. It doesn't matter. Besides, I thought up something after listening to those creeps. We should go shopping for balls. Okay, let's go shopping for balls. Proper name, place, backstory stuff as you explain these generations of Pokemon. I mean, I will admit that I'm not the best at explaining stuff about Pokemon. Because, like, I have been playing Pokemon since Gen 1. Since Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. But even I don't know everything there is to know. No one sells Pokeballs around this part. The guy runs Outskirt Stand sell them, but that's a secret. Okay, so now we get to go to Outskirt. I will admit, though, it has been a long time since I have played this game. I've played this game fully. So I don't remember what all the Pokemon in every single area are going to be. I don't remember what all the Shadow Pokemon are. So I'm trying to decide which of the 3 Johto starters would be best. Only thing I know about Pokemon is Pikachu, and I'm ashamed, not gonna lie. Oh, well.
There's nothing wrong with knowing Pikachu. He's like the godfather. He's like, you'll come to me on the day of my daughter. My daughter day.
I used to love the cartoon as a child. There's no shame in that. I mean, I think everyone watched the cartoon. I do know that, at least in my community, there was always a big discrepancy between the anime and the games. There were a lot of people who didn't understand why Ash wasn't in the games, or why the games never followed the situation of the show. What a fake fan. You know, well, you know, it's like, you come to me, and it's that, like, spider cum gif that I posted in the Discord. I want to get that as an emote. Oh my god, reverse camel toe. I said that last time, but it's just so... It's mesmerizing. Mirror B, it's him. He's the one who took the girl from us. I don't like saying this, we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. Sweet young thing, she can use these things so that ordinary people can't see. That just will not do for what we're planning to do. Just won't do it all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it needn't be. He gave him cum he can't refuse. He will use it to lure in bugs and other kinds of gnats. Yeah, everyone just left. There was blue low, there was red low, and green low, or as I like to call them, grow low. Oh my god, it's Lotad! Wait, he switched out one of his Whismur for a Lotad, and he doesn't even have the Whismur anymore? Did I kill one of his Whismur? Well, I didn't mean to kill it. It's Pokemon. It's just a battle, man. I think I inadvertently always try to dress like characters in this game, which is really funny because a lot of like the designs and like the fashion senses of the characters in this game is just not good. I never liked Whismur. He was always like way too unsettling for me. I think unsettling is the right word for me. I will admit, though, that his final evolution is one of my favorites. I love X-Cloud. X-Loud, I think it is. My turn now. I'm not going to end up like Foley.
Duskull and Spinnerack.
So Bug is so edgy, so 2000s. Yeah, you have the skin tight. You have the skin tight shirt. See, this is the way Pokemon Colosseum is supposed to be. It's stupidly easy in the very beginning. And then you get to the Pyrite Colosseum and like the areas that progress the story in Pyrite, and you're like, okay, it's getting harder. Okay, this is a good challenge. And then once you get out of Pyrite, it's like, fuck you, difficulty. Makahita just punched me in the balls. SNATCHm is like doubled over in the corner. My boys! And all leather like a freaky creep, but yeah, so edgy. Everyone was still into the crow. I hope I don't knock out Makahita. You know, I thought his defense was going to be higher. Fuck. Well, having a fighting type like Makahita is very important in the beginning. There is a way we can try to get him again, but it's not until post-game. So we're just fucked. I could save Scum, but fuck it. I was probably going to be cycling Hariyama out anyway. Okay. Sorry, that just kind of bummed me out. Oh, you know what? I need to actually look around these environments because there's, like, items. Yeah, here we are. Super potion. Okay, I am going to need that. It was a shame because I was hoping to 100% catch all the Shadow Pokemon in this, which there's like 48. It's a lot, but it's nothing crazy, but... Oh well. As you can tell, I'm very good at this game. We are not operating on amateur hour at all. I'm glad the aspect ratio thing finally got fixed, though. That makes me happy. Okay, so... there's battles that are going to be happening in the future. The first big boss fight we're going to be having, the guy's going to be using fire and ground types. So the Pokemon that is best for that is Feraligatr. The problem is once we're through that fire area, Fire types aren't really an issue. If anything, they mostly just turn into ground and steel types later on. If not, like, some water here and there. So, there are electric types, and there are some shitty grass types that we can come across. Feraligatr is good for earlier in the game, I think. If we're talking later in the game, I think Typhlosion and Meganium are better. Meganium is the grass type, and Typhlosion is the fire type. I am partial to Feraligatr, but and if we fail to catch Feraligatr, then we're literally just gonna save scum. I'm like I hate to be that way, but that's just we're doing it. There is an area where there's going to be electric types, and so I'm not going to be able to use Feraligatr in that area much. So it's going to be a pain. No, but I love the music in this game. The music in this game is just in my brain like 24/7. Spoink! Ah, that didn't do a lot. No! He did the anime face. Oh, God. The thing about Umbreon is he does not have a high attack stat. And so he rarely one-hit KOs enemies. But what he makes up for in decent attack, he makes up for in insane defense. I hate how cute these characters are. Like the Pokemon or like the actual NPCs in this game. They're all pretty good. Oh, lore thing. If Spoink ever stops bouncing, it dies. The Pokemons. Yeah, the Pokemons are great. See, he's got some pretty decent moves. Scary Face can be helpful. I don't really use non-attacking moves just because I'm one of those. We're just gonna keep increasing our defense. Alright, we're gonna try to just catch him now. We're gonna have a super potion for Espeon. Only because I don't want to have to keep going to the Pokemon Center over and over again. Easy catch. I wonder what the catch rates for the starter Pokemon are supposed to be, because normally you're not supposed to be able to catch starter Pokemon. Oh god, you know what? Bluto. Oh my god, his name is Bluto. You understand the concept of like the starter Pokemon, yeah? It's like each region there's like a fire, a water, and a grass type that you have a choice of choosing. You're here, I was cheating on you. That's fair. I am a... I was about to say I'm a cuck in many aspects of my life, but I don't think that's the correct thing to say. Been working hard. Let me tell you, making here this news tower. Y'all come back and visit when we're done here. The Colosseum and the Barbadingo. No, but we are streaming Pokemon Colosseum. The vanilla version this time. The game is finally working as intended. Welcome to Detroit. Mr. Johnson, give me a break. I did the same voice for him. Hope you're having a good day, Akasha. Hope all is well. First things first is we're gonna go here. I got out of different streamers' lives. They were on some Yappa raids. Seems cool though. Yeah, which streamer? Also cleaning my room. That's good. We're not paying attention to the dialogue in this only because we did last time, and we just gotta we just gotta go. We gotta make some actual progress today. They're a smaller streamer, like super smaller. Well, that's good though. Got a Noctowl and a Ladybug. I just don't think Noctowl is very good in this game. Noctowl in general is just kind of a shitty Pokemon, but... I want to say goodbye, but they were explaining Mega Bonk so passionately, I felt like it would have been rude. Yeah, I definitely feel that. That's cool, though. It's nice when they have something like they could be passionate about, and they can share that much about it. I might be able to do Confusion. I might be able to do Confusion and not risk any, like, bad for a Noctowl. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna need to do Secret Power on Ladybug. We're gonna have to do Confusion on Noctowl. Jesus, Noctowl is a sponge. It's fucked up how he has, like, a Ladybug on the same team as an owl, considering the fact that owls hunt bugs. I guess it depends on the owl, Please don't knock out. Okay, he was hitting Umbreon. Good. How do I get out of here? Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. You can return if you'd like. There is no bad to happen.
Alright, I should be able... I think that just means he's going to keep doing the same attack over and over again now. This was the first Pokemon game that I like actually played all the way through. Like I had not played a game like Red, Blue, Sapphire, Emerald. I hadn't played any of those. So to me, I thought double battles and like actually like needing to strategize just a little bit was the way you play these games.
Each town's hiding a big secret. I might pop in every now and again, but I need to support my bestie. Maybe you could support your breastie.
I don't know. That was me trying to beat Gilbert Godfrey, but it didn't work out too good. All right. So the first Shadow Pokemon that we encountered in Vanilla was Makuhita, and I was a fucking idiot, and I knocked it out in one hit. So we are just gonna we're just moving on. We have the same names as before, though: Asshole and SNATCHm. So we're just cooking. I believe you have a ladybug? Which one do you have? At least they take my feelings and my consent into consideration. When I'm deliberating to go flawless on a hike, maybe I need to support my breastie, Flaffy. Flaffy and Ampharos are not great, but I love them. And we need an electric type. I wish there was a way I could get a Shroomish. Because Shroomish can turn into a fighting type when it evolves, so I'm going to need to, like, figure that out. Upskirt! Oh! I fucking love Flaffy. Look at him. He's just a guy. Don't do it, Shroomish. She just sucked the life essence out of me, bro. Come on. I really hope Confusion doesn't knock it out. Oh, fuck. Okay. Please, please, just don't do Shadow Rush that much. You know, I'm not gonna feel sad for you, because you know what? You're a bully, and you were mean to me that one time. So I believe I am paralyzed now. No, just my speed fell. Okay. Yeah. They turned Flappy Bird into a Pokemon. Specifically to fuck with the developer support. He's like, no! And a shack! We're winning. We're winning, guys. We're doing it. Shake? Shake? Oh, come on. What are you helping? You're being ridiculous. Alright, as long as it's not Shadow Rush, we're fine. You know what? I need to look at the genders of my other men. I need to see what they got going on. Let me actually... Okay, it's a team of... Okay, it's a sausage fest. Okay, well this is... We We need some diversity in this group. We can't just be doing the same old, same old. It's not okay. We're gonna end up having a fraternity, and that's not what we want. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not supposed to be having this bad of an issue this early on. And we're paralyzed. Okay, that's fine. All that does is make it easier for me to catch you now. You know, if he keeps twisting like that, he's gonna tear his rotator cuff. Okay, we caught Flaffy. You outperformed me. Sorry, Dad. You're surprisingly good. It does not vary on each. Okay, so it's kind of like a flat rate amount of damage then. I think the reason why I love these games and I'm so nostalgic for them is the concept of Shadow Pokemon is just so good. And I'm surprised that they just did away with them when the GameCube era was done. They brought them back, quote unquote, in Pokemon Go, but I heard that they weren't even the same kind of Shadow Pokemon. Snatch's goal in life is to see how many chronic tears he can contract in his tears in his teres muscles. He wants that Guinness World Record. Are you proud of me now, Dad? We're just gonna have Noctowl on the team just so we can, like, fill out our ranks. You're probably wondering why I just took things in and out of the machine like that. I'll show you. We're healed up. Oh, you know what? I need to do the same thing with Espeon. We're gonna change the order. That's not what I wanted. Gonna change the order. Snatch's dad, whose name's Snooch. I'm not proud. You have 50 tears in your teres minor, son. And his grandpa Snitch. He's like, I'm gonna tell the cops you're tearing your muscles. Hello, clown pubes. What's up with your bad self? How you doing today? Pokemon Colosseum is working as intended now. Oh, pointy tits. Hello. Anyway, welcome to Pokemon Colosseum. Alright, we have a grass type and we have a grass type. I'm gonna try just hitting Confusion on Skiploom, but it might be the wrong decision. I don't want these Pokemon, but I at least want to catch them. Because you gotta catch them all. That's how Pokemon works. We're doing good. I woke up 2 hours ago at like 1:50 in the afternoon because my room is like 50 degrees. And I was shivering all night, and I had like 27 blankets. Cold as shit. So Confusion worked just fine. We're gonna see how Secret Power does. We're gonna see how Secret Power does against Oddish. Right? surprised that a bite didn't do that much against Oddish, though. Okay, we're having our speed cut down, but that's okay. Just kind of chilling, sprucing up the room here and there. Trying to take care of Grandma. Oh, I hope your grandma's doing okay, Akasha. I had to visit my grandma yesterday as well. We had to take food to her. The facility that she's staying at is just... It was really good when she was there like a year or two ago, but now it's like super run down and just not good. Okay, so synchronized doesn't apply if it's sleep. Weird. A year or two ago, we didn't have them budget cuts. That is true. That is true. Well, even then, there still wasn't a lot of money in facilities like that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Skip Bloom, please, no. That was almost really bad. Yeah. But, you know, things are okay. Things are okay. Grandma's doing better. They're helping her and they're taking care of her and all that fun jazz. So that's... I'm very happy about that. The food quality there is just terrible, though, I guess. My grandma usually doesn't, like, outright refuse to eat food, but... yeah. She is just not... She is not vibing with the food that they're serving her, and she's just outright just not eating that shit. Synchronize had no effect on Dustox. Well, fuck. I mean, I'm gonna need to heal my Pokemon now regardless. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, Umbreon woke up. You have some tea you need to tell after the stream? Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I've got tea as well. I guess the facility is, like... It got super run down. Like, the room that they set my grandma up in, like, directly above, like, where, her bed is, that they... Like, the bed that they set her up in. I guess there's just, like, a leak that's coming from the ceiling. And it was, like, a leak that it's, like, it would perfectly, like, come down and, like, drip down onto her face while she was trying to sleep. There was, thankfully, another bed set up, but that, in terms of, like, quality of care that they're giving, that's as bad as it's gotten. There's only really so much you could do with something like that anyway. Yeah, but the food's bad, and I guess that happened. But everything else is apparently pretty good, though. It's just the facility itself is just... Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Did I fight you already? Yeah, I literally just fought you. Okay. You have a Quagsire. I'm gonna want the Quagsire, I think. Yeah. I used to fucking hate Quagsire. It's like, he's stupid. Why is he so strong? He's stupid. And as I'm older now, I'm just like, I want to be Quagsire. Quagsire is me in my ideal life. Look at him. Look at him. He's just a guy. Psyduck got hit with collusion. Ah! Jesus. Oh shit, why'd I do taunt? Why did I do taunt? No! That's okay. That's the first time Espeon went down, and it will be happening many more times in this playthrough. We'll do Noctowl, because I think Noctowl can be pretty beefy. We're literally going to be switching Noctowl out after this fight anyway. I'm going to try to catch Quagsire early. There's no point, but it's just going to break out.
I'll put you in a premier ball because you are the premier of my life.
Oh my god! Okay. Alright, we got Quagsire. My man.
Wow. Phew.
Yeah, these names are bad. I was saying that last time, but good lord. You're way tough. We gotta battle again. Nah, I'm good. I'm a married man, thank you. Yeah. I am thinking, though, I was wanting to take a break from Blasphemous, but I'm thinking I can try to start that up again sometime this week. I was wanting to say we could maybe do it Tuesday or Wednesday. I think I have D&D going on again, so I may actually... Tuesday or Thursday might actually work better for me. But I think I will try to do Blasphemous again. I need to get back into it. It's been almost 5 full weeks since my surgery, and I'm feeling pretty close to normal. I actually need to call tomorrow and see when they're going to be wanting to take me in for physical rehab. But, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know. Misdreavus and Zigzagoon. Misdreavus is pretty decent, but, like, there's kind of no point. We don't really deal with a lot of normal-type Pokemon in this game. And she can't even evolve into Miss Magius, because Miss Magius doesn't exist in this this generation. So we're just gonna, I think Bite is gonna do less damage than Confusion. I'm hoping that's the case. Critical hit. Perfect. Aw, he had a little leg twitch. Skitty! Oh, look at that, man. It's a Skitty. Oh! I forget how just bad Shadow Ball is. Good lord. Holy god. Okay. Don't knock out. Don't knock out. It didn't knock out. I should try to go for the catch. I should try to go for the catch. Let's do Bite on Skitty. Let's try to do catch with Pokeball on Misdreavus. I could probably get one more bite in, but then I risk doing a critical hit, and I really don't want to do that on Misdreavus. We'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll have to do the one more hit. Glad you decided to stream today. I've been missing them. Yeah, no, I've been wanting to be consistent again with streaming. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I mean it. And I've been meaning to catch your streams too, but my sleep schedule's been so bad. Like, I was literally telling these guys earlier, I woke up 2 hours ago at like 1:45 in the afternoon. So I'm like all kinds of just tired and just not wanting to do anything. But I was just like, am I going to want to stream tomorrow? Because I'm not going to be getting any sleep tonight. So I was like, nah, I'll do it now. And we're almost fully caught up with where we were when I streamed this on Wednesday. Alright, we're going to need to... We're going to need to do one more hit. I just really hope there's no critical. I wish I had a Skitty in real life. They look like they'd be so cute. They'd probably be getting into, like, the bags of chips that you have. And then there's just, like, those memes where you're, like, holding a Skitty's head back while it has just, like, a slice of pizza in its mouth. Oh, okay, now Misdreavus is caught. I bet they get the zoomies like crazy. I think all the Pokemon would get zoomies like crazy. Like Croconaw. Imagine Croconaw having the zoomies. I also didn't realize my cursor was in the way. Whoops. Alright, and there's one more Shadow Pokemon that we can go after in this area. But we're going to heal and we're going to save. Perfect. Oh yeah, so the names of our characters, the main character is SNATCHm, and this is his friend who was a girl that he saved her from being abducted. Her name is Asshole. The snapping in the music reminds me of West Side Story. Well, I think that's what it's trying to emulate for this area, because it's the hood, it's the scary part of town, and by the scary part of town, I mean it's the scary town. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. You're smaller than I am. You're in the wrong part of town. Hellish Pokemon noise. It's just Regirock going, un, 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 un. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're familiar with Regirock. I wish Regirock was my dad. Cunty Regirock with a handbag. You guys are gonna have to give me okay, there isn't like one good standalone image of this. This is kinda... Okay. Add an image, browse, desktop. Cunty Regirock with a handy bag. My man. We're just gonna put you there. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty solid. Okay. Alright, we can play the game now. Sorry. Do I want to bite Slugma? I think I want a Confusion Slugma. Got a Lily purse and a handbag. She's the girl of my dreams, I'm not gonna lie. I like how it isn't really blocking any of the screen, at least the areas that matter. The girl of my dreams is a 6-foot-tall man made out of rocks. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're going to catch Slugma. And then we are going to have our team figured out. I never said made out of rocks. You said that. Look, a man can dream, okay? Swablu. I wish Swablu was catchable in this game, but it ain't. I think it's catchable in the next game, though. Is it a dragon type in this game? I think they changed its typing a while ago. I think with the introduction of the fairy type, they changed its typing. I'm not 100% certain. Ow, penis. We're gonna buy some Pokeballs. There's one more Shadow Pokemon we can catch before we can do the gym, but I want more Pokeballs before that. You know what? I might actually need to invest in Great Balls.
I hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go.
Okay, goodbye, Tony Hawk on rollerblades. We're not going to talk to her, because if we talk to her, we're going to be forced to battle her. She doesn't have Shadow Pokemon, so she's just not worth the time or effort. I'm only into girls with Shadow Pokemon. Tony Hawk, if you did crack, be like, I'm Tony Hawk and I do crack. You know, Akasha, it's not every day that you just speak the truth. But when you do, it really is just a sight to behold. Alright, I have 2 of everything. I also have 2 full heals. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I don't need to waste any more money. When I do, I am the Oracle, given the gift of prophecy. That's the new Dracula flow line, I think. I'm like an oracle fueled by the fumes of her farts, or something stupid like that. Alright, we're gonna heal our Pokemon. We're gonna talk to you. I'm getting here to make the registration. If you get an awesome Pokemon like Kale did. Alright, we've activated that, so now we could talk to Green Hair. It does give Dracula Flow. Dracula Flow if it's served cunt. Dracula cunt. Alright, so the current team that we've got going on, Umbreon, Espeon, Croconaw, Flaffy, Noctowl, Skiploom. I think a Dracontula. That just sounds like a spider. I be spinning webs. So Noctowl, Skiploom. Noctowl is kind of spongy, but I don't think that's going to matter down the line. And Skiploom is just... Grass type is just not helpful in the beginning, and I think we could find better grass types down the line. We already have a water type, but we are going to need some kind of ground type, I think. So I kind of want to replace our team. I want to replace Noctowl with Quagsire. I want to replace Skiploom with Slugma. I am Dracontula. I want to suck that clip. Holy fuck. Huh, you're making me form Sweatles, baby. Oof and oof. Dracontula 1970. Yeah, instead of Christopher Lee being starred in that, it was fuck, what's his name? The British guy. Pennywise. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, one orgasm. Yard, yard, yard. Beware, daddy's commies. Oh yeah, Tim Curry. Yes, Tim Curry. That was who I was thinking of. Thank you. It's Knuckles the Echidna. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than the other. They call me Kale. Wait. It's Furret. Furret is also pretty decent at this level, especially because it's pretty over-leveled for us. So I think I could keep hitting it with Confusion. It would probably be just fine. Not right now, obviously, but at some point we gotta work out another collab stream. Those are always super fun. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I really want to do that. I still need to work out a collab stream with Puma as well. I want to check on Space, and I want to see how he's doing. I know he said that he was gonna be busy and needing to take care of stuff. I just need to reach out to him and see how he's doing. One cunt shablam, two blue cunt. Your cunt is the cunty cunt. Yes. We're going to... We're going to do a super potion. We're going to see how well that works for us. Furret does Helping Hand. I'm going to need to try to go for the catch in just a second. Brother is biding his time. Game music might be a smidge loud. Okay, thank you. I'm also old and half deaf, though. Is it? I'm listening on my phone speakers. I mean, it's always going to be different for each and every person, but it is hard to always try to find the sweet spot, especially because I have been fucking with the audio settings on the application itself. I mean, the what? Now it seems quiet. How's that? No, you're good, you're good. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna do Bite on you. We're gonna do Confusion on C-Dot. Not a problem, thank you, Pubes. I hope you guys have fun plans coming up for Halloween in your area. Hope you guys are gonna be able to do some decent trick-or-treating. I gotta say, I miss trick-or-treating, especially because, I mean, I don't really care a lot for, like, lighting the house up or making it look, like, super, like, oh yeah, you could just walk up here and there's an issue. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm preventing people from doing that, or I'm making it deliberately seem scarier than it is, but everywhere that I've ever lived, no one has ever come up to our door looking for Halloween candy. So... Halloween is actually on this year. Fuck yeah. Gonna go to a haunted house. I want to be Halle Berry Catwoman, but that's too much money. I mean, yeah. I've been wanting to go as this guy, but I've never been that skinny as SNATCHm. I got Halloween-themed punching balloons, the ones you blow up and there's a rubber band. Oh my god, I fucking love those. That's what I'm giving out for trick or treat. Oh my god. You are gonna be the menace of the neighborhood with that. All the kids are gonna fucking love and remember that, though. Like, they're gonna be telling stories about that shit. We're gonna be increasing our defense. Did I ever tell you about my favorite Halloween story? Well, it's not my favorite, but it's my most notable. The night started when the night started when I almost tore my MCL in my knee. I'm dressing as a jester for Halloween. Oh, fuck yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, but I almost tore like my my middle tendon that kind of like goes towards more into my body and my right knee. This is a specific gesture that I feel you would love. His name is the Joker. Yeah, but I was 14. I was hanging out at a friend's house. We were going to go trick-or-treating. We were doing funny walks, and I decided to walk with my knee buckled inwards like a fucking idiot because I didn't realize that you're not supposed to do that. And big shocker, the knee actually buckles in, and I fall to the floor. I'm not able to move my leg for like 10 minutes. And once I am able to move it, it just fucking hurts and it's crazy. But I am able to like move it a little bit at that point. And so I decide, my genius brain decides, yeah, I'm just gonna walk this off and I'm just gonna go trick-or-treating. And yeah, I mean, my leg, I ended up having a limp for like months afterward. I was just able to walk it off, and like my knee is actually pretty okay today, surprisingly. But that was my Halloween story. Yeah. Because I don't think I tore it, because if I did tear it, I wouldn't be able to move the knee like at all. I wasn't able to for like the good amount of time. I think I just strained it more than anything, kind of like a twisting of an ankle kind of deal. But you know. Oh, yes, indeed, Master Nasco. Our plan is coming along in a lovely peach can way. That story is similar to my Halloween story, except I was hanging out at a friend's house and I was watching to see what was up. Yeah, you're just like in the corner with popcorn and just be like, yeah, they just broke their back. Yep, well, I was expecting that. I'm pretty sure it was a car crash. Oh. What the fuck? That is the craziest set of words in a sentence. I'm pretty sure it was a car crash. I was Elvira. Do you like scary movies? I do enjoy scary movies. I think they're very good. A lot of scary movies can be kind of stupid, I will admit. Especially like the more modern ones. I remember liking Orphan as a kid, but also not liking it. And then as I got older, I watched Orphan again, and I was like, this fucking sucks. And they used body horror, and it was like the kind of body horror where it was like, you know, at least slightly realistic. It was like she just put her arm in like a vice grip and then broke it to make it look like her dad was, you know, her adoptive dad was abusing her. Okay, I guess to spoil Orphan, because I don't want you guys watching it, the orphan turned out to be like a 36-year-old woman who had a condition where she looked like a perpetual 9-year-old girl, and she used that to be a serial killer. It's just a stupid premise. Chiefs inside, Silva came. Oh my god, there's semen everywhere. That Silva's gone too far this time. Alright. We are just about caught up with where we were on Wednesday. I left thinking something was ass at the time, coming back 10 years and being like, yeah, still booty butt garbage. I had good judgment. You know, a movie that I really was scared of as a kid, and like it still kind of haunts me. The Unborn. For some reason, that movie was so scary to me as a kid. I think it was specifically the dog with the upside down head that just scared me. Like, it was a living dog, and he just had like an upside down head, and he was like Satan or something. I don't even remember what it was about. That shit was boring. Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely, it was on because at least it was something. And it was like, oh, it's horror. It must be good. Best perspective. And then you fly up his nose. Like the porn of the Mucinex guy. That image pops into my memory every now and again, Akasha. It's your fault. I want you to know this. The Mucinex Booger Man. I gotta go here. Alright. I'm sorry I'm not, like, really paying attention to the dialogue, but now... Yeah, the Mucinex Boogeyman. Yeah. That was like a meme. Put him on screen for everybody to see. I mean, it's technically porn, so no. Like, there's no, like, sexual stuff in it, but I don't want to post Mucinex ass on my screen. I'm not doing it. I would rather have my immortal on screen for everybody to see. Yeah, let me see if I could find it. Hang on. Maybe it's an old desktop. I gotta see. Oh man, come on. Let me see. I don't even have it. You know what? You guys can't see me doing this, but I'm just gonna see. Where is it? Well, none of this is... I'm looking up actual, like, Mucinex porn, and nothing is showing up the way I was hoping it would. This is such bullshit. Alright, whatever. I can't find it. It's not there. It's just not there. Google Images let me down for the last time. You know what? I should have done incognito in that. I'm gonna scrub that from my search history. Yeah, can I like... How do I... No, don't look it up again. No, you fucking asshole. I literally slept the horror night. That really disturbed the shit out of me was Men. I don't think I've heard of Men. Actually, I'm just gonna click on this. It says I've looked this up 3 times. No, I haven't. No, I have not. That was not me. You cannot prove that that was me. There's this MMORPG I used to play the fuck out of back in the day. On a whim, I went back to check it out today. Apparently there's a browser version of it now. Which game? Like, I'm very interested in that. I kind of want to know more about Wizard 101. There's a browser version of this game that was always a browser version of the game. Fleef? Let me look up Fleef. What is this? Fly for fun. Oh! Well, that's neat. It definitely looks like an MMO. I will tell you that much. You were playing T. No, he was playing Flife. Thank you for your patience. Power has been turned back on. I'll be happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Okay. We're caught up. This is officially where we ended last time, and we were not able to progress because the motherfucker had a Moltres and a Tyranitar. I'm gonna let my Umbreon get to like level 31 or 32 before I start using my other Pokemon. Alright, honks. Barboach and Sandshrew. See, this is what he's supposed to have. Alright, we're gonna do Bite and Confusion on Barboach. Confusion will hopefully just one-hit KO the bitch. It did not. A lot of these Pokemon are just forgettable. Like, I will definitely say that Generations 2 and 3 was like, because they were like wanting to expand and like add more Pokemon, but because of that, yeah, everything just gets a little bloated and you're bound to have Pokemon that are just completely forgettable. Oh, Sandshrews went down in one hit. You've still got a long, long way to go in Pyrite Colosseum. Ah, now she the shunny she. Where is my dog? If you're planning to win it all, you know that's impossible. Okay, Tizzler. Girl named Tizzler. Why is that funny to me? Chaser Tizzler. Chaser is a class in this game. That's a stereotype. What is she chasing? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Whoa! She's chasing that ass. We love our chubby chaser queen. Godspeed, Tizzler. Tizzler just sounds like I'm saying Tism. What move was that? Secret power? Girl names Tizzler. I have autism. I hope you have a fun day at school. My interests are Twizzlers and bears or beers. It was horrible, not in a negative way. Oh, so it's like The Room. Tizzle me this, Batman. When I touch my nipples, why do I feel weird? Sorry, that's me crushing a bottle. I'm going to be able to get confused in this gym, I believe. I'm trying to remember what move as Espeon I get at level 30. I think it's Psybeam. I wonder if I want Psybeam in place of Confusion. You're not half bad, you. Ba 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 ba. Stop tweaking your nipples, Twizzler. You're gonna flip your tips. Raw. You're trying to score an awesome Pokemon, aren't you? It's not going to be that easy. Okay, Vilch. He looks like a Vilch. He looks like he just got out of sleeping in the trash can. But, like, the clean trash can in the Upper East Side. I can't hit Cacnea with Confusion, I don't think. Because I think Cacnea is a Dark type. So we're just going to have to split up the... We're going to have to split up our focus. If I was at least like a level 29, I think I'd be able to one-hit KO these guys. You know, I need to hit Cacnea with Bite, and I need to see if it's not effective. We're gonna do Bite. We're gonna do Return on Electrike. We don't need to save the BP at all, but whatever. Is this not effective? Oh, okay, so you're not a Dark type yet? You don't become a Dark type until Cacturn? Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll... Oh, fuck, I meant to do Confusion. Son of a bitch. You know, there needs to be more superheroes in DC. Or maybe there needs to be more villains. Like, imagine if Batman did have to deal with someone named the Nipple Man. Like, what would that be about? Alfred, the Nipple Man is back on the prowl. We have to stop him before he stimulates all of Gotham. Why am I like this? Alright, we're almost to level 30 with Umbreon. We're almost 29 with Espeon. We're going to need to do a few more battles with Espeon before I think she can learn another move. I keep saying she. To me, Espeon is a girl Pokemon. Even though mine is a boy. I don't know why. It's like one of those... It's like one of those preconceived notions. Like, when I was a kid, I always thought that, like, cats were all girls. If you could beat me, Master Mirror B should give you calling services. Here goes. Alright, Mirez. I like him because he looks different. This is a shiny human because he looks different than the other humans who look exactly like him. I think I want to get rid of Bagon first because he has Sandstorm, and if I can prevent him from using Sandstorm, then I'm not going to get buffeted. I'm not going to get buffeted. Okay, alright. Yes. Can I ask a question that makes me vulnerable? The dumbest question you hear today. Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. Sinister Ray that confuses the target. Scrambles the order of appeals on the next turn. Steals and uses a target's move if it raises stats. Taunts the target into only using attack moves. I need to start using Snatch more. Let's do... I'm going to get rid of Taunt so I can do Confuse Ray. If I were an evolution, what would I feel like? I feel like I know the answer. I mean... Because, I mean, that ultimately boils down to personality. You're just a very sassy person by nature. I'm thinking of, like, sassy evolutions. Like, Sylveon is, like, an obvious kind of answer and that kind of stuff. I feel like you would be... I think you'd be a Flareon, honestly. You have very Flareon personality, where you get like all passionate and like hot about the things that you like. Have you ever seen Flareon's animations in Pokemon Stadium? Like it's like it knows it's hot shit. And there's times where it's like taunting, where it just like it wiggles its ass, and it's just like you can't catch me with him and you with the Wii. Let's stop Dally Bird, bop bop Dally. Alright, y'all are about to see why steel types are the biggest pain in the ass in this game. Oh, never mind. We're gonna bite and we're going to confuse. Yeah, if you ever get your hands on a Pokemon Stadium, you should try it. I think you could actually play the browser version of it. Like, there's sites where you could just do, like, browser versions of N64 games. I like Delibird, but I think I can only know one attack, and that is Present, which either damages you or heals you. I think it's a 1-to-3 ratio where it heals once, damages 3 times. But I could be wrong. I'm going to need to do a few more battles in order to get Espeon up to 30, but we are officially beyond the point that we were last time, and it only took us almost 2 hours. Good fucking lord. Congratulations, you're the champion. You battle fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of 4,848 whatever those are. As a victory prize, please accept TM06. What is this? I'll be looking forward to your next entry. It doesn't tell you what the TM is. Poisons the target with a toxin that gradually worsens. Shadow Pokemon are not able to learn Toxic. I think Toxic is... something about Toxic is I think it's like a very effective version of like Poison, where I think it poisons like twice as much or something. I think it was these games that still had the Wombo combo, where if you did like Leech Seed with Poison, it just did gradually more and more damage to like insane levels. If I were an evolution, what would I be? Serious answers only, please. You must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the Troun's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now follow me. Okay. We're going into the fuck garage. I'm back with the latest challenge champion. Let's present the lucky winner with a shadow Pokemon. New champ is quite the appealing charmer. Makes nice change from the parade of macho muscle men. This guy, he's that SNATCHm guy that Mirror B's been carrying on about. The same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? Oh, I'll boot you back out. L.A. Noir, the trainer. Hell yeah. He has a Yanma. That's the Pokemon he was going to give me. We have a Bug-type Pokemon, which I don't think Bug-types are good for at least, like, the first 7 generations. Now, usually when I am playing this game by myself, if I fail to catch a Shadow Pokemon for the first time, it's usually Yanma. That being said, I already fucked up not getting Makuhita, and he's the easiest one to get, so. I will say that the one issue that you start having with this game is that it feels like it's already been a little grindy up to this point. Oh, it gets worse. I'm gonna try a Great Ball. Yes, it is.
I love this music. It reminds me of when days were better. America was in the Bush administration. Real Housewives of California was the top show.
I don't know. Was there even Real Housewives as early as 2004? Probably. I didn't have cable until like 2008, I don't think.
Press X to doubt a pussy hole. Press Y to be like lies. Why do you lie? Press A to be like girl, I believe.
Ninkata. We're gonna try another Great Ball. I thought you said Linkara. I am the Lightbringer. The Power Rangers review will be out when it's out. I have never watched Linkara, and that's like the only thing I know about him. Surskit, my favorite. I love Surskit. Yeah, because, like, it's never... Because that's the joke, is that it never came out, right? We're going to do Secret Power. We're going to do Surskit. I'm actually getting a call. You guys got to give me just a second. Hey guys, I am super sorry about that. That was my dad. He was calling me to let me know what the plan is. Work is just going to be a little different this week, but that's fine. Um, I will be streaming a bit longer. I will probably finish up at the 2 hour mark. I'm just going to be heading over for work once I'm done. And then because I want to be there earlier because I'm going to be leaving earlier. So that's just what's going on with that. Yeah, and then I'm not going to be able to stream Thursday because I'm actually going to be working that day. I'm going to be working early Thursday instead of late Thursday. So, if anything, I might stream, if not Tuesday, then Friday. So that's what's going on here. So, that's what all that call was about. I am sorry for all that taking so long. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Oh fuck, I'm not even in the fucking program. God damn it. Hold on, you're the one who brought him here. You're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Asshole duking. Is this where they were giving shadow Pokemon? Oh, this is where. Those ferocious beasts? Yes, they're giving away shadow Pokemon. I just said that. They were using the Colosseum to do that? Big lady. She's not big. My Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mirror B as prisoner. He did what? He used a dirty move like that? Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried they might be mean to it. Who duking they asshole right now? Dude, if he stuck his hand in his ass, I think it would just kill him because he's got a small ass and his hands are huge. It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my hands are tied. He's not getting away with this, that rotten Mirror B, but we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you. Okay. I can always count on you. It's dangerous inside this building. You gotta get everyone out. Thanks for everything. Be careful. He might look like a clown, but his bat... Why do you say that? Why does he look like a clown to you? Why is... Hey! Hey, duking! He's like the one non-white guy in the whole game, and he's like, he looks like a clown. Don't know about that. I just don't know about that. Put his hands in his ass, he'd be serving Coke bottles. I love that glass jar video. What do you think you're doing here? Oh, just hanging out. Roller Boy Pike. You know what? I might actually want to call it. I might actually want to call it here in a second. Because there's going to be a lot of grinding. I'm thinking I want to save that for the next stream. I'm thinking I would try to stream this again maybe Friday or next weekend. Because I want to do another stream of Blasphemous. So. Hang on. What do you mean? Are you fucking kidding me? Hoot hoot, you motherfucker! Bro has a level 33 Tailo. You could have a Swallow at this point, dude. What are you doing? Wing attack. You have no wings. You have wings, but they're not wings. Are we up to level 30 yet? I have not been paying attention. No, we are... Fuck, I thought we were gonna get Espeon up to level 30. Ah, fuck. Alright, alright. I'm no match, I must level up some more. You're already over level. You have a level 33 Tailo. You fucked up. Yeah. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon, because of their overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. I have named this Hyper Mode. On the plus side, Hyper Mode raises critical ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled. Call the Pokemon by name. This method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door to its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Yeah, because you're calling it by its name. They are drip feeding you that XP, oh my god. Well, it's because I'm fighting baby Pokemon. So, like, the Pokemon are over leveled, but I'm fighting babies, so that's just how it's gonna be. And that is today's stream. Thank you for your services, Cunty Regirock. But it is time for you to go. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys dropping by. It's a bit of a shorter stream today, and I apologize, but I'm going to start getting ready. I'm going to start heading over to work. I'm going to be in touch with you, Clown Pube, so that we can do another collab. I need to do the same thing with you, Akasha. But yeah, that's today's stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will hopefully be seeing you again. Cunty cock. Goddamn right. I will be seeing you guys most likely Tuesday. Tuesday and or Friday. So y'all have a great night. Have a great rest of your Sundays or Mondays, and y'all take care.